My name is Sharon Markwardt. I'm an oil painter represented by Waxlander Gallery in Santa Fe. I also have representation in Jackson Hole and in Granbury, Texas. So if you'd like to see more of my work, please go to waxlander.com or sharonmarkwardt.com. I hope you enjoy what you see. I'm a fourth-generation Texan and a fifth-generation artist. My mother is an artist as well, and she has given me a lot of inspiration as I've pursued my creative talents and a career in art. I got my Bachelor of Fine Arts degree over 30 years ago and have done a lot of mediums over the years, and largely watercolor, but I've only been doing oils for about the past 5 or 6 years. And it started after I moved to the country in Burleson, got a horse for my daughter, got a horse for me. I hadn't ridden before, and had a young horse, silly mistake. Fell off, got hurt, got back on, got bolder, learned how to ride properly, which included calm assertiveness, and I think that boldness translated over into my artwork. My color perception altered, and I started doing much more colorful work and began painting oils at that time. Started doing a lot of Western work, cowboy boots. Those were the people I was hanging around, and it just kind of made its way into my artwork, and my style suddenly gelled into this colorful Western realism, and the animals have made a stronger and stronger appearance in my work, and I've just really enjoyed working with the animals and the textures of the hair and the attitudes to see what I can convey through that silent communication that they give us with their ears and their eyes and just their general attitude. That's what I really like to convey. It's kind of funny, but the most challenging part of the process for me is not really the painting of the image itself. It's usually that I struggle with the backgrounds because I want to keep them very minimalistic and not detract from the subject matter. I want to have it somehow make the colors stand out brighter without seeming too artificial. So I like very minimalist backgrounds, but sometimes it'll take me a while to decide what color. Do I want white? Do I want black? Do I want a simple gradation, a sky background? But that's the part that I find most difficult, oddly enough. My studio in my home has a window that looks out across the street, and I can see longhorns that my neighbor keeps, and I have a kind of a personal relationship with some of them, and they've become some of my favorite subjects. I enjoy and take inspiration from all the art around me, and particularly here in Santa Fe. It's just a total immersion for the senses. Just love being out here. You know, you could say that a piece takes a lifetime of an artist, and all of the accumulated experiences and emotions that an artist has go into a piece. A medium-sized piece I could have the canvas covered within a week or so, but then I'll keep playing with it and adjusting the details, pushing things forward and back, playing with the background until I feel like it's the quality that I want, and okay, now it's done. And I may live with a piece for a month or two before I decide it's reached that point. I work in all sizes, but I really enjoy the big work. It takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, so in between the really big pieces, I'll often do a few small pieces so I can feel like, okay, I got a painting done. And so that's a good feeling, and I will work in all sizes, but the big pieces have a lot of presence and impact, and so that's the way I like to work most. I sometimes paint outside at events and things because I like talking to people, but since I do work from photographs, I'll often work from my laptop in my studio because it gives me the opportunity to blow that eye up to the size I'm going to put it on the canvas so I can get all those details accurately. But I'll paint outside on occasion, but mostly I am a studio painter. Something that viewers and collectors tell me often is that my work makes them feel happy. When they see it, they smile. And I get a lot of joy from creating the work, and nothing has made me happier than to hear people come back with the comments that my work has made their day a happier day or their home a happier place. That wasn't really my initial goal, because I paint because I have to paint, but to hear people tell me that, it's just, I think I've got the greatest job in the world.